And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show has action out of the AL Central. It's the Kansas City Royals taking on the Minnesota Twins. Taking a look at today's starter, who's been going through a bit of a rough patch lately. His recent outings haven't exactly gone as planned, Singy.
Yeah, he hasn't looked himself out there, Boog. And normally he's got that fastball popping the catcher's mitt and the slider darting, but lately hasn't had great command. A couple of good innings might be all it takes to get him back on track.
We'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about set to go. Towing the slab in today's game, Waskari Noah. And Chris, he's hoping for some better fortune moving forward.
Well, I'm looking to see if he can increase the amount of swings and misses and perhaps get more strikeouts, because hitters are batting over 300 against him, and that means guys are getting the barrel to the ball. Exit velocity's got to be pretty good when you have that kind of batting average, so he's going to have to find a way to do something different in this one.
Michael Garcia leading things off and takes a strike.
First pitch, 7-10.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a pop-up. Correa on the move. And there's one away. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Dairon Blanco.
Big-time speed here, Boog. A guy with just terrific wheels and an absolute nightmare for opposing pitchers when he's on base. I mean, players like this who have elite speed, it's like disruptive technology on the base paths. Man, can't wait to watch him run.
Jacob Young in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Next offering popped in the air, right field. That's out number 2.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
The shortstop, Bobby Witt
Here's
Jr.
Bobby Witt Jr. He won the high school home run derby in 2018. They held the events between rounds during MLB's home run derby at Nationals Park.
Such a cool experience for Bobby Witt Jr. He had 8 homers in 76 seconds, hitting in front of major leaguers and 43,000 plus fans inside the stadium. Man, my adrenaline would have been pumping in that moment.
Swing and a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
He was all over that one. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Witt, the runner at first with 2 gone. That's to third. Lewis to first, and they get Perez for the out. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So 1 left for Kansas City, and now the Twins will go to work on offense. We've got no score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back in Minnesota, today's starting pitcher, Cole Ragans. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Tyler Fitzgerald leading things off and takes a strike. Ragans, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a cutter, and he occasionally uses a curve.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still 0-2. And he grounds one back up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. On the money. Nice play.
Great reaction there to get to the baseball, secure it, and then no time to get up and throw. Throws with one knee. That's a guy that's got a lot of confidence in his arm strength and accuracy.
And now Bader up to the plate. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And a swing and a miss.
No ball.
One out, base is empty. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Pasquantino makes the grab. 2 down. And now we take a peek at the Twins lineup.
Shortstop.
And Segui against the southpaw on the mound. The skipper's loaded this lineup with righty bats.
Certainly following the conventional wisdom here, Boo. That extra split second can make a big difference for a hitter. So these righty batters will need to take advantage and make this tactical move pay off.
2 down, base is empty. And here comes Carlos Correa. That misses off the outside edge. Next offering is in for a strike. This one in the air. Pasquantino settles under it, corrals it, and that will end the inning. Down go the Twins in order. Scoreless after 1. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. Ynoa back to work. Ynoa, 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
That one a little bit high. Ball 1. Out to short, Correa. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 6, the right fielder, Pavin
Now
Smith.
it's the right fielder, Pavin Smith. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Yeah.
Second inning here, no score.
Come on, Twins.
And 1 and 2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Larnach puts it away. 2 down.
Batting 7, the second baseman, Jonathan
2 outs. Base is
India.
empty. Jonathan India at the plate. Right through there for a strike. Two outs, base is empty. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Just missed. Swings through that.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
And that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Batting 8, the designated hitter, Michael Massey.
Michael Massey getting ready to hit.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. No hits over his last 5 games.
That one's in there. It's 0-1. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And that one hammered way back there. And that is a foul ball.
Let's go.
2 outs. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And that one missing low.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Left field, Larnach makes the grab, and that is that. Royals lead 1. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the Minnesota cleanup hitter, Royce Lewis.
Oh, he's been having a great year this year and hitting home runs at a good clip, and the matchup is very favorable.
That's outside. 1-0. Lewis matched a homer in his last game. That one fouled off. Ball to strike. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting 5th, the center fielder, Byron.
Here's Byron Buxton. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
And it's caught for the out.
Batting 6th, the catcher, Ryan Jeffers.
Ryan Jeffers at the plate. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Next pitch, not close, up high. Man at first, one away. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now it's 1-2. Rip to third. There's one.
He's out.
What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We head on now to the top of the third. We're tied 0-0. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers.
Funk up the plays. We're just trying to dance, yo. Turn up the bass. We about to go. What's about to happen, girl? You already know. Taking control. We can take this ride, go faster or slow.
Bunting, and it's in the air. He's got it. 1 up, 1 down. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Garcia takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Swings and misses. And the count 1-1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
One down, base is empty. That finds the mark on the inside corner.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Hit in the air, left field. Larnach makes the catch, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jacob.
And stepping
Young.
in is the speedy Jacob Young. He's 0 for 1. Clips the corner, strike 1. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Offense held in check there. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. No score. And we're back as we go to the last of the third. And now the first baseman, Ty France. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swings over the top of that one.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, he gloves it. Nicely done for the out.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop, gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
Matt Wallner will hit next. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Still tied at 0, last of the third. Hard hit left side. Gets it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting ninth, the left fielder,
Here's Trevor Larnach.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Currently owns a 7-game hitting streak.
Check swing, and he went. Strike one.
0-1.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Still no score. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Bobby Witt Jr.
And a first offering a fastball for a strike.
Witt Jr. is one of only 2 players in AL/NL history to have 20 home runs and 20 stolen bases in each of his first 2 seasons, Boog. The other player, Julio Rodriguez.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
On the ground to third, Lewis sends it across to first, and Witt is out.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
And now Salvador Perez grounded out his first time. Ripped to third and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. 0 for 1 so far. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Right through there for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Not close with that one. Ball 2. 2 outs. Gets a piece and stays alive. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And now here is Pavin Smith in for a strike.
0-1. Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
The other way, and foul ball.
One ball.
This one in the dirt. Swings through it for the catch. The high heat too much on that one. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. We're midway in the 4th. Tied 0-0.
I'm skirting off, I'm in a foreign now. Magic City, bring an umbrella, it's pouring down. Ice box for the drip drop, spend 300 for the flip flops.
Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling.
Tyler Fitzgerald.
Fastball for a strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run. A laser to left. His 16th homer of the year, and the Twins get on the board first. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So here's Bader now. Popped out and fouled ground first time through. There's a strike. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one ripped, but foul.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, a pretty big contrast in that at bat. First couple of pitches down in the zone, and those are competitive pitches, so you have to respect it as a hitter. And then with 2 strikes, ran that fastball by him up high, and there was just no catching up.
Fought off foul. One down, base is empty. And that one is lifted in the air. Smith takes it in for the out. 2 away.
Up next for the Twins, the third baseman.
Here's Royce Lewis. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
And they'll do it again. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. But the Twins strike first on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Inoa back to work. Out to center. Buxton under it. Puts it away for the out.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Next is the designated hitter, Michael Massey. Fly to left his first time. That's down and in. A slider missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Ball.
Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. And another ball.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Right through there for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
And that's ball four.
Take your base.
Almost a coin flip for the umpire in that call, but most umpires just don't want to give pitchers a break up in the zone like that.
One down. Dairon Blanco steps in for the Royals. He's 0 for 1. Down the middle for a strike. It's 0-1.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Ball one.
In the dirt, but kept close. Tag, safe at second. And good hustle to move up. That's a wild pitch.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
Missed with a changeup, and it's 2-1. Massey, the runner at second with one away. And that's outside. 3-1 now.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Runner at second here, one gone. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
2 on, 1 out. Michael Garcia steps in for the Royals. 0 for 2 in this one. And this one squirts away from the catcher. No movement on the base. It's ball 1. And that's downstairs. And it's 2-0.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
1 out. Runners at first and second. There's a strike. And that one fouled off. That pitch just misses the inside corner. Full count, 3-2. Jacob Young in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. High fly ball out towards left center. Larnach sizing this one up, reaching for it, and brings it in.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Jacob Young now at the plate.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Right side, hard hit. That ends the frame. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's the Twins 1 and the Royals nothing. Back in Minnesota, bottom of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Byron Buxton. High fly ball, right field. Smith has this one sized up. Squeezes it, and there's one down.
Now batting, catcher, Ryan.
So up next for Minnesota, Ryan Jeffers. He hit into a double play his first time up. Jeffers in his 6th season, 27 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2018. One down, base is empty. That one's in there, and it's 0-2.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Just off the outside edge, and the count is 1-2. It's in and out of his glove. Still fires to first, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. And now the first baseman, Ty France. He's been a great free agent That one misses, and that's ball one. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Twins retired in short order, but they lead it 1-0. Back at Target Field, all set for the top of the 6th. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And that's in for a strike.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
And a 1-1. The shortstop takes the ball. Some movement in the Twins bullpen. Yohan Duran appears to be getting loose. Doval warming up as well. Swing and a miss. 2-2.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Perez, the next to hit, takes outside. One down, base is empty. That one in the dirt, and the count is 2-0. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Buxton moves under it. Puts it away for the out.
The first baseman, number 9, Vinny Pasquantino.
So up next, Vinny Pasquantino, 1 for 2. That's in for a strike.
Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected, and the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes.
2 down, nobody on, and we're the top half of the 6th. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground, and that is the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Twins 1 and the Royals 0. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
The right fielder, Matt Wallner.
That one's upstairs, ball one.
Way to lay off that fastball
no
up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
Two now. Stays alive. Two now. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. You know, when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Larnach batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Check swing, called strike.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count, he's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it'd be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Ball one there.
1 strike.
Just missed. On the corner for a strike. It's 2-2. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Harrison.
Now it's the Twins DH, Harrison Bader. In there for strike one. There's a swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count. One ball.
Squirts away a little bit. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Hit high in the air. run number 5 on the season, and they add to their lead. It's 3-0. That one just sounded different.
Man, might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. An excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Base is empty with 2 away. Carlos Correa, the next Twin up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the bottom of the 6th. Dives, and he can't hang on. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first.
Well, with his speed, he doesn't get a whole lot of those infield hits, but he was giving it everything he had right there. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Cole Reagans won't go any further tonight. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for the
John
Royals.
Schreiber comes on now.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Two outs, runner at first. And now it's going to be Royce Lewis. Right through there for a strike. Two outs. And that one fouled off. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's the inning. But the Twins bring in 2 on the homer. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back.
Twins.
We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Yohan Duran.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
And the batter now, Pavin Smith.
The right fielder.
The Royals in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here.
And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Well, these Royals need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Good job to fight that one off.
That's a ball.
Pitch misses there, and the count is even 2-2. And that's outside.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that ball.
Jonathan India, the next to hit.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
High fly ball out to left field. Larnach gets under it. And out number 1 on the grab.
The batter, the designated hitter, Michael Massey.
Here's the Royals designated hitter, Michael Massey. First pitch misses.
1-0.
Smith leads off first with 1 away. Just missed. On the ground to first, could be 2. To second, there's 1. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Twins 3 and the Royals nothing. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Leading off for the Twins, the center fielder, Pirates, Buxton.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Activity in the Kansas City bullpen. Hunter Harvey, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Serpa, the lefty, warming up as well.
Ball. 1-1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. In time to get him. 1 away on the strikeout.
The catcher, Ryan.
Now, Ryan Jeffers.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
Life is a game. Don't take the fun now. You talking about the rain.
In for a strike. 0-1. One down, base is empty. Oh,
Nope.
he doesn't get
Ball
the
1.
call. 1 ball, 1 strike. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he went around, according to Patrick Johnson. And now the count is even. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tom.
Now here is Ty France. Fastball is outside. And the 1-0. In the dirt, blocked. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That K is his third of the game.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it, or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Matt Wallmer, the next Twin up to hit. And a strike in there. Two outs. And a big swing and a miss.
Good late movement on that sinker right there. It's right where you want to get it to get that swing over the top.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Perez on to first, and it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. One hit, one left. Eighth inning coming up. It's the Twins 3 and the Royals nothing. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Camilo Doval.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
Dyrone Blanco steps in for the Royals.
If there's nobody on in front of him, a single for him many times is a double. This guy is off to the races, ready to steal a bag when he's on first base.
And that drops in for a strike.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
And that's way high. And now it's even 1-1. Minnesota's bullpen with some action. Cole Sands warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
So up now for Kansas City, Michael Garcia. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Doval, a 6'2" righty, 185 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this year. The Royals trailing by 3, and we're in the top of the 8th. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Buxton pulls it down, 2 away down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jacob Young.
2 down, bases empty. And to the plate for Kansas City, Jacob Young. 0 for 3 in this one.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that gives Bobby Witt Jr. a chance with 2 out.
Boog, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals. First offering, and it just misses. That one at triple digits. Next pitch is outside. Young leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Lead runner around second. Coming home. He'll score easily. And now just a 2-run deficit.
Oh, that's a lonely feeling for an outfielder. The read wasn't great, and it really hurts when it costs your team a run.
So runner at second, 2 down. Salvador Perez digs in now. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Tying run at the plate. And that one is in for a strike. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Catcher has it. Fires to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. KC gets one on the double. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Back after this on the show.
Yeah, we in goal mode.
Now pitching for
Back
Kansas
now,
City.
new pitcher on the mound as we roll
Number
into the bottom of the
56.
8th, Hunter Harvey.
Hunter.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
So
Leading
digging
up,
in,
Forward
Trevor
Twin.
Larnach.
The left
Goes 0 for
fielder.
2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Larnach.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
And that's
Ball
downstairs and outside. Next offering is fouled back. Got him swinging.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Fitzgerald in the box now. No balls and a strike. That's off the inside corner. 1-1.
Ball 2.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. One down, base is empty. Battling here as he fouls it away. And that just misses.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't
Now
think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Bader stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Ball 2.
That one fouled off. 2-2. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Now pitching for
We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Paul Skenes.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
And here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino, 1 for 3.
Pasquantino.
That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Swing and a ball lifted left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 down. He's 2 outs away. Pavin Smith steps in for the Royals. Now fly ball to right center. Buxton under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
The batter, the second baseman, Jonathan.
So it's their last chance in this one. Here's the second baseman, Jonathan India. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Swing and a foul straight back. Sands is just 1 strike away. Outside low. Now 1-2. That one missed.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Two down, nobody on. Line drive. And that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there, down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Michael Massey steps in for the Royals. And there's a ball.
Hey.
In the dirt.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The tying run at the plate. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Tying run at the plate. Got it! And that's the ball game.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark. You're sleeping in your own bed. You're eating your clubhouse manager's food. Everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.